SportsCenter.
Here's a look at the games coming up this week in the NBA. 2 road games this week for the Mavericks on Sunday afternoon taking on the Bucks. Tip-off at noon and broadcast on ABC affiliates KTUL-TV Channel 8 in Tulsa, KOCO-TV Channel 5 in Oklahoma City, KSWO-TV Channel 7 in Lawton, and KTEN-DT3 Digital Channel 10.3 in Ada. And on Wednesday night against the Pistons, tip-off at 6 and broadcast on Bally Sports Detroit and Bally Sports Southwest. And on Friday night the Mavericks host the Trail Blazers, tip-off at 7:30 and broadcast on Root Sports Northwest. On Sunday night the Rockets host the Timberwolves, tip-off at 6 and broadcast on Sportsnet Southwest and Bally Sports North, and 2 road games this week for the Rockets on Tuesday night taking on the Nets, broadcast on Sportsnet Southwest, and Yes Network Channel 631 on DirecTV, and on Friday night against the Raptors broadcast on Sportsnet Southwest. Both of these games tip off at 6:30. 2 home games this week for the Thunder on Sunday night taking on the Suns, tip off at 6 and broadcast on Bally Sports Arizona, Bally Sports Kansas City, and Bally Sports Southwest, and on Tuesday night against the Trail Blazers, tip off at 7 and broadcast on Bally Sports Southwest and Root Sports Northwest, and 2 road games this week for the Thunder on Wednesday night against the Jazz, tip off at 8 and broadcast on Bally Sports Oklahoma and Bally Sports Southwest. And on Friday night against the Lakers, tip off at 9:30 and broadcast on Bally Sports Southwest and Spectrum Sportsnet channels 215 and 787 on Charter Spectrum and 691 on DirecTV. Also on Sunday night the Warriors on the road against the Kings, tip off at 8 and broadcast on NBC Sports Bay Area, and on Thursday night the Warriors host the Lakers, tip off at 9 and broadcast on TNT channels 245 on DirecTV and 138 on Dish. 2 home games this week for the Clippers on Sunday night against the Pelicans, tip off at 8:30 and broadcast on Bally Sports San Diego, Bally Sports SoCal, and NBA TV channels 216 on DirecTV, and 402 and 560 on Dish, and on Wednesday night against the Suns, tip off at 9 and broadcast on Bally Sports Arizona, Bally Sports SoCal, and ESPN channels 206 on DirecTV and 140 on Dish. On Sunday afternoon the Lakers host the Nuggets, tip off at 2:30 and broadcast on ABC affiliates KTUL-TV Channel 8 in Tulsa, KOCO-TV Channel 5 in Oklahoma City, KSWO-TV Channel 7 in Lawton, KTEN-DT3 Digital Channel 10.3 in Ada, and KABC-TV Channel 7 in Los Angeles. Good luck, Rob. And on Tuesday night the Lakers on the road taking on the Suns, broadcast on Bally Sports Arizona and Spectrum Sportsnet channels 215 and 787 on Charter Spectrum and 691 on DirecTV. And on Tuesday night the Kings host the Pelicans, tip off at 9, that game will not be televised. And a list of games coming up in the NHL this week on Sunday the Stars on the road taking on the Kraken, puck drop at 8, and 3 home games this week for the Stars on Tuesday night against the Islanders, and on Thursday night against the Maple Leafs, both puck drop at 7:30, and on Saturday afternoon against the Devils puck drop at 1. 2 home games this week for the Ducks on Sunday night against the Oilers, puck drop at 7, and on Wednesday night against the Flames puck drop at 9, and on Saturday night the Ducks on the road against the Flyers, puck drop at 6. 2 home games this week for the Kings on Monday night against the Flames, and on Thursday night against the Oilers, both of these games puck drop at 9:30. And 2 home games this week for the Sharks on Tuesday night against the Oilers, and on Thursday night against the Flames, both of these games puck drop at 9:30, and on Saturday night the Sharks on the road taking on the Canucks, puck drop at 9. And the scores from last week in the NBA on Sunday the Mavericks defeat the Jazz 114-100, on Tuesday the Mavericks defeat the Lakers 128-110, on Wednesday the Mavericks defeat the Cavaliers 120-112, and on Friday the Wizards defeat the Mavericks 135-103. On Monday the Spurs defeat the Rockets 123-120, on Wednesday the Kings defeat the Rockets 121-118, and on Friday the Kings defeat the Rockets 122-117. Also on Monday the Thunder defeat the Trail Blazers 134-131 in overtime, on Wednesday the Hawks defeat the Thunder 136-118, and on Friday the Pistons defeat the Thunder 110-101. On Sunday the Wizards defeat the Warriors 123-95, on Wednesday the Suns defeat the Warriors 107-103, and on Saturday the Warriors defeat the Jazz 111-107. On Tuesday the Clippers defeat the Jazz 121-115, on Thursday the Bulls defeat the Clippers 135-130 in overtime, and on Friday the Clippers defeat the Bucks 153-119. On Sunday the Pelicans defeat the Lakers 116-108, on Thursday the Jazz defeat the Lakers 122-109, and on Friday the Pelicans again defeat the Lakers 114-111. And on Monday the Heat defeat the Kings 123-100. In the NHL last week on Tuesday the Stars defeat the Ducks 3-2, on Thursday the Stars again defeat the Ducks 3-2 in overtime, and on Saturday the Stars defeat the Sharks 5-4. On Friday the Ducks defeat the Coyotes 5-0. On Monday the Kraken defeat the Kings 6-1, on Wednesday the Oilers defeat the Kings 4-3 in overtime, and on Saturday the Kings defeat the Jets 3-2. And on Wednesday the Coyotes defeat the Sharks 5-2, and on Thursday the Avalanche defeat the Sharks 4-2. Check back next Sunday for more upcoming games and scores on SportsCenter, a member of the Television Code of the National Association of Broadcasters.